We all know that NHS is one of the biggest sponsor in the UK. They not only hire people who are currently in the UK, but they also hired foreign nationals like you guys who are watching this video from any part of the world, like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, or even Nigeria. So if your profile is good enough, if you have a good experience, NHS do consider your profile. But with the recent change in the salary, they do sponsor only people with salary band, I think from 6 and above. So what I'm going to do today is I have invited Udai, who had managed to find a job directly from India. So he's going to talk through his success story, how he achieved it, how and which are the different job sites he used, and what is the complete process. So if this topic is of any use to you, make sure you keep watching the video till the end. But before that, a quick introduction about myself. My name is Sarica and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. I have good news for people who want to study abroad in any of this listed country. My team can help you free of cost. So what do you have to do? You have to fill the form which is provided in my video description and they will reach out to you soon. So without any further delay, let's get started with today's video by inviting Udai. Hi Udai, welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. And if you don't mind, can you please introduce yourself to my audience, please?
Hello everyone. My name is Udai and I'm from India. Here I'm working with NHS and I have done my bachelor's in radiotherapy. So I'm a therapeutic radiographer.
Oh, amazing. Congratulations, first of all, on your job. I understand from my offline conversation that you had managed to get a job directly from India to UK. Am I right?
Yes. So yeah, I was working in India and since I graduated, since then I had this dream in my mind that I want to move to UK and I want to work there because when I was looking on the prospectus of the job in UK, there was something that attracted me, that people here can grow to the multiple levels. They can become consultant radiographers. And there was something that, stimulated my cerebral part of the brain. And it's like, okay, let's do it. Let's work on it. And that's how it started.
How much time did you take to find a job in the UK with sponsorship?
So the whole process took me 1 year, which includes doing IELTS, and then registering for HCPC. And once I got registered with HCPC, Healthcare Professionals Council, and when I got registered, then I made one profile on NHS Jobs, and then I searched for radiographer jobs there. Then I got shortlisted and then interview. The whole process took 1 year.
So is that like a roadmap for everyone? So in my audience, whoever wants to be a radiographer, where do they start? So what is the first step for them? What degree they should have from their own country? Is it like a bachelor's mandatory, or what degree is important?
So radiographers are of two types. So one is diagnostic radiographers and other is therapeutic radiographers. Diagnostic radiographers are someone who do all these diagnostic imagings, like for example, CT scan, MRIs, ultrasound, mammographies, all the angiography and everything. So those are diagnostic radiographers. Then we have therapeutic radiographers who deliver, radiotherapy to the cancer patients. They both have pretty much the same roadmap to go towards their NHS jobs. They all have to do one bachelor's degree. For diagnosis people, it is bachelor's in radio diagnosis and imaging. And for therapeutic radiographers, it is bachelor's in radiotherapy. So once they are done with their graduation, they have to get some documentation done from the university, like their transcript of their course information form and everything. They have to do IELTS, proves that they have the sufficient knowledge of the English language to sustain in the UK. And once they have all this documentation, they can apply for Healthcare Professional Council. So once they receive the license or registration, we call it, then they can apply for the jobs in NHS.
So just summarizing what you said now for my audience, first step, make sure you have your bachelor's degree, whichever country you are targeting from.
Definitely.
They just want to let you know my audience is not only from India, there are people from Sri Lanka, there are people from Nigeria, other parts. So in your country, you need to find whichever is relevant course for radiography. Once you do your bachelor's, the second thing, if you're not from an English speaking country, then you have to get your IELTS certificate. However, I'm going to add a point here. Uday did his IELTS, but if your studies are done in English, there's something called as ECCTIS. You need to go to the website of ECCTIS, get a certificate. First of all, get a letter from your university or college, which is called MOI, Medium of Instruction Language. And once you create your profile on ECCTIS, you will get a certificate from ECCTIS saying your studies were done in English. So you don't need an IELTS exam there. Now, moving to step 3 that Uday explained now is you need to register yourself on HCPC registration. So if you just go to Google and type HCPC, upload your documents, all the relevant documents, and once you're certified, HCPC registration takes how much time, by the way, Uday?
When I did it at that time, SCPC wasn't online. So I
Oh,
had to send all of my documents via the mail. So which took quite longer, and there was COVID time as well. So
okay.
that took longer than expected. But ideally, SCPC should get back to you within 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Also, once you submit all of your documents and they think that it's all right, then they send you back a link to make your payment. And if there's something wrong, they send you back an email with a query. So you have to, justify this. You haven't filled this form correctly.
Okay, but now the process is online. You were saying everything can be submitted online. You create your profile, submit
Yeah.
documents, and then it was much faster than during
Yeah.
your time. Yeah, good. Okay. So once you do your HCPC, when it's registered, your documents are ready, then you go to NHS website and create your profile on the job site and then start applying for the jobs, whether it's radiographer or any other job.
Having a profile on NHS Jobs makes it easy because then every job you apply for, you have the pre-recorded data there. You don't have to like fill your information all the time, but you can, tailor your supporting information as per the needs of each application.
Correct.
Whatever they are asking you, you can tailor, your supporting information as per the needs of job, but your other data which is not going to change, for example your qualification data and your personal information which is not going to change, so which can be recorded on your profile and which will make the process easy.
Fantastic.
So it's always good to have that profile there.
Okay, so fantastic, Udai. So that's the roadmap now, complete roadmap for anyone who wants to move to the UK as a radiographer, or for students who are already in the UK. If you're eligible, you can also apply for a radiographer. Udai, if you don't mind, can we touch a little bit about the interview? How did your interview? How many rounds of interview? Any kind of feedback or anything that you want to share with my audience?
Yeah, so interviews, they vary from trust to trust. Some trusts, they take interviews in rounds. For example, first, any of the radiographers will take your interview, and then HR people will take your interview, and then any of the other management people from the department, they will take your interview. So in some trusts, it is in the rounds. But for me, I got shortlisted for 3 trusts, and I got and luck, I don't know if it was luck or I just worked hard. I got selected on all of those 3 interviews. So yeah, so it was only 1 round, and there will be 2 people, and the interviews are usually very friendly. They start with a very easy question. They ask you to introduce yourself and then ask why you want to join our trust. So which gives you a very good chance to show that you have done your research about the trust, and you are really into this job, that you have done research about the trust, the job, the requirements they need, and you have all of those things. So that is something where you can sell yourself. Obviously rest of questions will be there where you can show your knowledge and your experience, but the first question is something to settle yourself there and to put an impression that you are here for it and you have done your homework.
So you got selected for all the 3 trusts, yeah? Why did you choose the one where you're working? Were they paying more salary as compared to the other 2 trusts?
So all of the trusts were paying the same salary.
Okay.
So when I got like selected in all of these 3 trusts, what I did is some research on Google about the cities. I chose Newcastle, and at that time I was like, so there was pretty much very nice things about Newcastle on Google. Like it's a very friendly city. Northeast people are very welcoming. And someone who's moving away from their home country, they want something, a warm and welcoming culture. And there was a thing that it's a student city. So I think, okay, it will be happening. And there will be enough opportunity for me to explore my other sides as well. Like, for example, I can develop myself since it's a university city, so I can develop furthermore by doing my continuous professional development. So I took all of those factors in consideration, and that's why I chose Newcastle.
So Uday, when you came, I think a couple of years before, right?
No, I came actually last year only.
Last year. Okay. So Uday, can you just compare from your knowledge, how do you think the job market is for radiographers compared to last year? Do you still see there are jobs where NHS is providing sponsorship, or you see there are no jobs for radiographers at all due to less number of jobs available in the market?
Honestly speaking, if we talk about just radiographer, the therapeutic radiographer, there still are plenty of jobs available. As long as you're ready to work hard and make your nice profile and work on your interview skills, you will get the job. There are jobs, because here people keep changing their professions as well. Sometimes, I'm talking about the native people, so which gives opportunity for other people to enter in the profession. So there are still plenty of vacancies here. So if you have the qualification, if you have the confidence, if you have the experience, you're more than welcome to apply. And there are plenty of opportunities. You are more than welcome to grab them.
Thank you for encouraging my audience. So guys, if you're watching this video, irrespective of wherever you are, if you still are a radiographer or any jobs that you see on NHS, and if the salary requirement is being met, definitely you're eligible to apply. What I have also seen that the job description is not updated. There are a lot of times what I see now, they have said, we also welcome applications from abroad, but if you look at the salary threshold, it's not meeting the new salary threshold from 6th of April this year. So just be careful when you read it. Maybe you can reach out to the hiring managers to see where the sponsorship will be provided. I have already given a feedback to a lot of trusts where I have seen those. NHS is quite slow. I don't know if they are going to look into my feedback. I'm just a random person emailing them that the information they provided is not correct. So just be a little careful when you need a sponsorship. Look at the salary threshold as well for NHS jobs is mentioned, and you can apply for the jobs if you think you're eligible. Another question, Uday, again, thinking from my audience perspective. Now, radiographer is, of course, one of the jobs which is available. Do you have examples of more jobs other than doctors and nurses where NHS is recruiting now?
The jobs that I have came across and the people I have seen, joining in NHS on various non-clinical roles, I will say, not particularly clinical roles. For example, the project managers, project managers is something, or quality improvement manager. These are the jobs that are something not necessarily are the clinical jobs. They are something you're gonna handle a project, you're gonna handle a proper team or the quality improvement team in a trust or in a department. These are the kind of roles which are on increase right now, because there are a lot of quality improvement projects are going on in the NHS when they want to improve their services, where they want to improve the patient experience. So these are the roles which are on rise. And I have seen recently many of my colleagues as well, some of them were radiographers before, now they're moving to the quality improvement, because I think that is something they wanted from their life. These are the roles, like the management roles and the project management roles. The management non-clinical roles are also on rise right now.
For all the jobs you mentioned now, visa sponsorship is provided by NHS?
Yes, as long as you are meeting the salary threshold requirement.
From your knowledge, do you know what bands they belong to? Like say project manager or quality control, will it be band 4 and above?
Oh yes, that will be above your 5 or 6.
So people who are targeting NHS job with sponsorship, is it fair enough I said target band 5 and above? 5 and above.
Yes, if you are looking for a sponsorship, it will be wise to target the jobs higher than even 5. Because if your job is in the in shortage occupation list, then obviously you will get some
salary discount. But
salary discount,
but due to the recent change, I think you're already aware most of the jobs are taken out, not even
out of it. Yes.
Not even doctors, nurses, or ITs there. They're very limited role, around 22 if I remember correctly. So I don't think many jobs. So basically then my audience, most of my audience are looking for sponsorship job, by the way. So I think for them would be target jobs which are band 5 and above, maybe even 6 or so.
6 or higher than 6, not even 5, because the higher salary of a band 5 person will go up to 32,000. So that's the highest. Band 6 and above.
Udai, what I try to do is I try to create a network of people around in the UK so that they can help my audience, in terms of if they have any questions or help or references. Are you available on any social handle where my audience can reach out to you if they need any clarification?
So I make informative videos, around this topic of NHS, where I can help them, tailor their spotting information or apply for jobs. So I have this handle called Udai Gujjar 98. So
on Instagram, let me just inform my audience. I don't think most of the people are on Instagram. So Instagram and YouTube is very different crowd, but
very different. different, yes. Yeah, but I have a YouTube channel as well. I'm not very active there, but I'm trying to be active there. So I have the same by the same name. I have YouTube channel as well. So
Okay.
you guys are more than welcome to follow me and contact me on my Instagram channel, so or YouTube channel, wherever you want to contact me. I will be more than happy to help any of you with whatever little experience I have.
Thank you very
I
much.
will be humbled.
Yeah, just to let my audience, I found Udai on Instagram. And what I try to do is, it's very easy to connect with people on Instagram. You talk to them, check their details and ask them if they can be part of such sessions where we can help you by sharing like Udai's stories or so many other stories I have shared with you guys, so that you can connect with them and take advantage or learn and get inspired from them. So first of all, I'm going to say congrats and thank you so much, Udai, for taking out time on Sunday to record this video. And I hope this will be helpful for my audience. Thank you very much.
Yes. And Sarika, what I just want to say, it's an amazing job that you are doing, helping so many people out there. You yourself, obviously, you are such an huge creator on YouTube, and you contacting us on Instagram personally and arranging all of these video sessions, which is a commendable job. So I totally bow down to you for that.
Thank you.
Kudos to that. And yeah, just thank you on behalf of all the audience, your audience, all the people you're going to help in future as well. So thank you for them.
Thank you, Udai. You're so kind. Thank you very much. And all the best to you. And we need to catch up soon, okay?
We sure, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarika.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye, guys.